Do you want to go through life regretting some things that you believe that weren't true? Me neither. In this video, I'll show you 7 aging myths that you can overcome so that you can have a life that is thriving and really enjoy life and have success. Although you may have had a great first half of life, and that's great, congratulations, it doesn't mean you are guaranteed to not have a great second half. It will be different for sure. It won't be the same. Our bodies are different, our resources are different, our time is different, our responsibilities are different. Everything is different in the second half, but there's still a way to have a second half that is even better than their first. And that's what we work towards, the second half success. We want to help you have the best second half of life possible. Except that you're not done. There's a lot of life to live. There's a lot more you can do. Different, but significant. Don't give up. Don't feel like it's too late. It's never too late. As long as we're breathing, we've got a chance to keep having a great life. This is part true and part not true. The truth is, you don't really want the same job you had in the first half, most likely. You want to do something different, something more that you enjoy. And so you don't really need to get hired by somebody again. Now it's time to hire yourself, employ yourself, start your own business, start doing some side hustles, some side gigs, and create multiple forms of revenue so that you can pick and choose when you want to work and how you want to work and who you want to work with. You don't have to be hired by one person anymore. You have lots of skills, ability, and experience that you can offer other people. And the new gig economy allows you to do that. So, yes, it's true. You might not get hired in your old job, but you don't want your old job. You're trying to do new things and new exciting things that you want to do, not things that you have to do. Think about the value of working. Working gives you purpose to get up in the morning. It gives you structure. It gives you continuity. Gives you meaning of how you spend your time. And although you may have spent a lot of years not enjoying what you're doing, in retirement, the goal is not to work. The goal is to do the work you want to do, or to do less of that work so you can do more of what you want to do. And so that's the strategy I've taken. And I commit that I will work as long as I possibly can, but I'll do work that I want to do. I may do less work and enjoy more life as we get older, and that's good and fine. But having a purpose and having a reason to get up every day and contribute to others is worthwhile. This is a big myth. It's not. It's not only inevitable that our health will deteriorate over time until our time is done, but we can slow that down a little bit if we are working towards our health. This has to do with our diets, our exercise, our strength building, our stamina, our flexibility, our rest. All of these things are important. I don't run as much as I used to. I walk a lot. I love walking, going out and walking and getting some fresh air. Anything to do to get movement, riding a bike, playing pickleball, playing golf, whatever you enjoy doing that gets you outside, walking on the beach, kayaking, paddleboarding, whatever you like to do, things that get you out, up and moving are really important. And it's important that we do this. And it's really more important now than it was when we were younger. When we were younger, we took it for granted and it wasn't as important. But as we get older, it's more and more important. You may struggle doing that yourself. You may need help doing that. So you can find a friend that will walk with you. There's lots of parks around. There's lots of great places to get outside and enjoy nature and get moving around. So this is really important as we get older, that we don't just give in to our body's going to deteriorate and there's nothing we can do about it. There's a lot we can do about it. This is not true either. In fact, if you believe that myth, you will really miss out a lot in life. One of the biggest regrets people have is they wish they would have retired sooner, or they wish they would have done the things they wanted to do in retirement, early in retirement, and not waited till later. Because as we get older, our physical ability to do things decreases. And some of the things that you might have on your list of wants to do involve your physical activity, being able to have the strength and stamina to walk and hike and climb and visit and vacation and those type of things. So don't wait till you fully retire. Start a plan to do those things now. What are the most physical intensive things that you want to do in retirement, and plan to do them now? Take vacation, take long weekends, whatever you can do so that you can enjoy that now. I am not guaranteed, you're not guaranteed another day. What a horrible way to go through life feeling like you're going to run out of money. Well, I'm not a financial advisor, and you should probably talk to one about your finances, but think about what lifestyle you can live on and be comfortable with as you get older, the second half of life. Get rid of the things that are excessive expenses and cut down on the stuff you have so that you have enough to live on and enjoy life. Your expenses do go down in some ways because we have less responsibilities, but at the same time, living in fear of that will keep you from being able to go and enjoy life. You'll just work, 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 and you'll die just with maybe a lot of money in the bank, but you did never enjoy life. Another regret many retired people have is that they didn't spend their money early in their retirement when they could go do things. They waited too late, and then it was too late to enjoy life. We'd like to think so, but they don't. They've got their own stuff. And so perform the stuff test. If it doesn't, you haven't used it in a year, it's not going to serve you. If you can think of somebody else that might enjoy using this item or could have use for it, you can donate it to them, give it to them, families or friends. You can donate it to charities, or you can sell it. I sell a lot of things on Facebook Marketplace, and allows me to get rid of things that aren't really serving me anymore and puts a little money in my pocket. So give your kids an opportunity to claim your stuff. If they don't want it, then get rid of it.
Set some goals for the next 3 years. Whether you're retired or not, set goals for the next 3 years. These are the things you want to do, places you want to go, and people you want to be with. Be very specific. Set those goals and start working towards those things that you could do in the next 3 years. Even think of things that you can do that maybe you were going to put off. Don't put them off till later. What are some things you can do now? Especially think about the things that are more labor intensive, things that require more energy and more effort for you. While you have better health, you want to maximize your time and do those type of goals, accomplish those type of goals right now, rather than waiting too late and you're not able to do it physically. Hire yourself. Think about a few hobbies that you like that you could get paid to do for somebody else. There's a lot of gig jobs out there that you can use your car, you can rent out your space, you can rent some of your equipment that you might have, your sporting goods, your photography equipment, if you're a photographer. There's lots of service jobs. There's lots of jobs you can do online, but hire yourself. Don't think about going and get a traditional job that you have to report to every day. There's a lot of jobs that you get to set your own time schedule and your own time. Many of them you can work remotely. You don't have to go anywhere. Many of the jobs that I do, I can do from anywhere. So I can travel. I can be at home. I can be on the road. I can be out in the water, wherever I want to be. I can be working and doing these jobs. So hire yourself. Or just volunteer. Hire yourself to volunteer. Think about something you care passionately about, something you love, a need or some in the community that you can go and volunteer. Volunteers are always welcome, and it's a great way to use your time and hire yourself to volunteer, especially if you don't need the additional money. If you're not already exercising, create a simple exercise plan. Find somebody that will exercise with you. Just walking a few times a week is a good start. You can join a gym if you want. You can hire a professional coach if you want, but you don't need to. If you have self-discipline, you can schedule that yourself and go do it. Great. There's many great outdoor places you can go and walk. Start playing a new hobby. Pick up pickleball or play golf or tennis. Whatever your hobby is, spend more time doing that so it gets you out there and moving around. Don't wait to retire to do retirement things. This is a big, big one for you, right? Don't wait too long and then regret you wish you would have done it earlier. That's one of the biggest things we hear is people wish they'd done it earlier. Like, why did I wait so long? Why didn't I retire earlier? Why didn't I start doing this earlier? Create a financial plan. Think about what it's going to take to live, your cost of living, how you can reduce expenses. Talk to a financial planner if you need to. It's good advice, and figure out a way that you can live with less and be comfortable and not worry about run out of money. Do the stuff test with all your stuff. Get rid of the things that aren't serving you. All that stuff. Offer it to your kids, grandkids. If they don't want it, then either donate it or sell it, give it to somebody else. There's a lot of lies, a lot of myths, especially as we get older. What do we believe? What should we avoid? What we need to stay away from so we don't have any regrets in life? Second half success is all about helping people live the second half of life the best way possible. From retirement to growing older, facing health issues, financial issues, enjoying life, and getting the most out of the second half of life.